Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics. And their star Jason Tatum said, "It's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working." Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, DA. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Willis is out there with Monk, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guard. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now Walker. Hayward outside. Back to Walker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got the opening bucket of the night here for Boston.
This is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
Pass to Monk. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Walker. That one rolling around and rims out. And here's Charlotte. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Smart. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Willis. And the pass to Monk. Here's Willis. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Walker's shot is off.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Tice. Bridges against Hayward. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. That one off the back iron and out. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. On its way from Monk for 2. A new 14 for Charlotte. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Okay, he's putting that 7-foot frame to good use. I mean, Zeller pounding the glass.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Here's Hayward. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Hornets trail by 4. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Monk. Kicks it to Junior. 3-pointer. He can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Rozier, he's checked in for Monk. Willis, no good on the three.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
To the inside. Walker's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's tough to question Washington's effort level on the floor. He's seemingly always ready to make a tough play.
Tice kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Walker. Lets it go with a three. Zeller grabs the board.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
Fires from deep. They get it again. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now, here's Junior. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hernangomez from the baseline. Here's Biyombo. Rebound, Boston. Tatum with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. Here's Willis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Tries from 10. Biyombo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Williams. Tatsivelis. He's covered by Willis. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. Boston making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Charlotte. Devontae Graham comes in for Rozier.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The pass to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Batum.
just doing the job on the backboard.
Charlotte's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
For Charlotte, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Willis drops them both. 1:30 left to play in the first. Willis, Graham defending. Here's Willis, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Charlotte the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. And here is Willis. 10 points for him. Here's Graham. There's the 3. Willis, no good. Tatum against Batum. And the basket by Tatum.
Now showing off different dimensions to his game. I mean, Tatum's ability to get it done from there as well is impressive.
Outside Batum, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Hornets trail by 4. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Junior kicks to Graham. Passes to Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Wanamaker. He's covered by Willis. They get it back. Detman with the block. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying. Both teams making substitutions here. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Terry Rozier. Monk is out there with Washington. Then there's Willis. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5 spot. Monk, the pass to Rozier. Here's Willis. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Jazz, was all business. He scored 18 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. He can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Here's Monk following the bucket by the Celtics. The shot, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 14 points for Junior.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
And here's Walker outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Walker. And it's Walker again missing.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Walker surveying the floor. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Washington, it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. Here's Willis. Trains the three-pointer. Willis has got 21.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Now, here's Tice. He's guarded closely. Fast break, here we go. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. The Hornets also with a sub. Cody Zeller's checked in for Washington. Willis against Walker. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Wanamaker. Goes back up. The Celtics working the ball around now. The three from Tatum. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. Willis against Walker. Taken away by Williams. He's got a clear path. Walker with a clean look. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Batum passes to Zeller. Out to the right wing. Here's Willis. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Walker for the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, that's nice shooting from there. That looked pure coming out of Walker's hands.
Walker against Willis. Batum inside the three-point line. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Smart, the guards. And it's Tice in at the 5. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Just 2 to shoot, kept alive. Boston leading by 3. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Monk. Smart against Rozier. Smart kicks to Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Here's Willis. Offline with his 3. And here's Boston. And here's Walker outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Hayward, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He doesn't shy away from the physical aspect of the game. Hayward's gotten better at drawing contact over the years.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Count that bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Katsivelis, he's covered by Willis. Here's Katsivelis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Celtics lead by 5. Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Junior kicks to Monk. Pass to Willis. From the corner. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists in the game. Boston leading by 3.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to affect winning. Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
That's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And then for Charlotte, Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. And Dwayne Dedman subbed in for Washington. Monk kicks to Willis. To the paint. He's looking for Dedman and finds him. And good that time.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hayward right side. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
You got to give Hayward his props. He's terrific at getting his shots in mid-range.
Junior dishes to Monk. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. "14 feet away, and Willis pulls it down. Hornets trail by 4. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it, and the basket is good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The pass to Poirier. Katsivelis, Graham defending, and it goes down 2 points. 8 points for him.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Here's Monk. Ambo trying to break free. The shot by Monk is no good.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Here's Katsivelis. Here's Smart. Kept alive by Boston. Williams from down in the low post. It goes. Williams has got 8 points.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Charlotte calls timeout. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update now on Miles Bridges' injury. David, what's the news?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it is a torn MCL. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. It's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leaders.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Rozier against Walker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Rozier. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's the three. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Willis. Willis has got 37. Outside Williams. Back to Walker. From past the arc, drills it from outside. Walker's got 23.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Pass to Willis. Over in the corner, Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets. P.J. Washington comes in for Biombo. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Walker finds Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Zeller. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Pass to Graham. Good on the shot. Graham's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Now here's Walker. Outside, Smart. Off target with his 3. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Willis is out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Graham in at the 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
That ties the game. Willis has got 39.
Well, this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Walker against Rozier. Here's Tice. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
To the left side wing. Willis with it. Here's Washington. And the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that one is good. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to corral.
It's good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, he's got that touch. I mean, in between smart with the ability to lay it up there soft.
Smart against Willis. To the inside. Back to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. The Hornets also with a sub. Monk's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Willis against Walker. To the middle. Here's Washington. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You got to really wrap up Washington on the way up. I mean, he'll muscle his way through the contact.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And stolen by Junior. Stolen by Smart. Inside, here's Walker. That's tipped.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington, reading the situation and rising up to spike.
Monk, no one around him. A shot that time, not on target. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Smart with the drive. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Willis against Walker. For 3, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Willis. Willis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Walker against Willis. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Pass to Monk. And here is Willis. Guarded by Walker. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Celtics trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Will it go? Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
There's the pass to Willis. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Tice.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Junior kicks to Rozier. Willis against Walker. Willis down low. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's Walker with the three. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets leading by 7. And here is Willis. There's the double team with Walker. A 3-ball. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now a timeout called by Boston. Junior really making a difference here.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And Walker kicks to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
In the corner, it's Monk. Down low, here's Rozier, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Walker in the post. He's covered by Willis.
And Walker's handles are too nice. His dribbling too incredible. The way he handles the rock, just cutting into the heart of the defense with his move.
Out to the right wing. Willis, the pass to Monk. Inside, Junior dishes to Zeller. Willis against Walker. The three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Hornets. .111 left to play here in the fourth.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hornets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a three-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olson, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.